Every day is a chance to stretch your mind and your body through the Emeritus Institute. With over 180 tuition-free courses for older adults offered across South Orange County and nearly 100 classes at Laguna Woods Village, you're never far from an Emeritus class. To apply, call, visit our website, or visit our campus or Clubhouse 4 offices. The Emeritus Institute, your first choice for lifelong learning in South Orange County.
Welcome back. Well, coming up on May 11th, that's a week from today, at Laguna Hills Community Center in their Heritage Room, you can enjoy the Saddleback College Emeritus Institute Symphony Orchestra. And we have a couple guests on today who are involved with that. We have June Biggie. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And you live here in the community?
I do. Been here 15 years.
Nice to have you here today. And returning guest who was with us, I'm trying to think how long ago it was, 6, 7 months ago?
Something like that.
Tingara, and we want to show your nice
CD. The new CD that we
talked about. Yes, there it is. We talked about that. And he got to play a Stradivarius, so we'll learn all about that. That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
June, how long have you been with the symphony?
3 years.
And what do you play?
I play the keyboard.
Very nice.
I have a Tyros keyboard.
Now, have you played keyboard all your life, or is this something fairly new you got into?
I played piano like in elementary school, and junior high, 2 years, and I didn't take to piano. So when I retired, I wanted to learn new things. So I started, when I moved here, took organ lessons at the senior center with a very good person who teaches organ, and he introduced us to keyboard, and I really got excited about keyboard and went to a concert with to see a friend. I went to one of these orchestra concerts to see a friend play, and after the concert I asked Valerie if there's any place in there that maybe I could play, because keyboard can play any instrument.
Well, that's true.
So,
in fact, it says here that with the keyboard, you help fill in for missing instruments like the French horn and sometimes the harp. Is that what you like about keyboard, the fact that you can totally change its sound?
That's right. I can play with a group. You know, it's really fun to play with a group rather than by yourself.
Did your piano background help you, though, just knowing the notes and things?
Well, knowing the notes. It was a very basic background.
Right. But obviously, if you're with the symphony, you must be pretty good.
Well, it's you play more with one hand, but I can play whatever she wants.
Yeah.
You know, so I was so happy she found a place for me.
That's really good. And you also you play golf as well?
I'm with the golfers, 9-holers.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So you're very involved with this community.
Yes.
And have you played in a few concerts so far?
Oh, yes. Nice concerts, and we played different places too, beside Laguna Woods, which we had a lot of players are from Laguna Woods.
Now, did you go to Soka University?
I went to Soka.
Yeah, that was this past weekend, right?
We played in Soka last week.
Yeah.
And my first time we were here, when I asked her if I could play with her, she said, well, I don't think you better wait till fall, you better start this summer. And we played in Disneyland.
Oh, fun.
So that was first summer, so we played in very fine places.
Well, great.
And we played in Segerstrom.
Oh yeah, the beautiful, beautiful hall, isn't it?
It's a fun group and a very polished group.
Wow, in 3 years, look how far you've come with
the orchestra's come very far.
Yeah.
Valerie Giller.
Yeah, she is. She's done great work with them. Well, this young man here, who has also done great work, and tell me about the CD. Last time you were on, you were talking about it. I don't know if you were involved at that point and it was almost done.
We were preparing it, yeah, and it has come a long way because, you know, there's editing, there's mastering, there's everything. Then by the time you get the actual CD all wrapped up is quite a few months. And so it came out like earlier this year in January. And it's a great CD. I love the repertoire. It's French repertoire, French recital it's called.
And you were telling me that the woman that played with you here, she is she's from Germany.
She's from Germany. We met actually in Bloomington, Indiana, because I went to IU there.
Oh, really?
When I came to America for the first time, we met there. Then we didn't meet for a few years, and we met again the summer before we recorded the CD and decided to do this together. And The producer of the CD is also German. He's a multiple Grammy Award winner.
Oh, really?
And he proposed to actually produce a CD, and I got the Stradivarius from 1714, from the golden period of the violin maker for the CD. It was unknown.
Wow.
It was an amazing experience.
That must have been a real great opportunity
It
for
was
you. Had you
really
ever
nice.
played one before?
I have, yeah.
Now, what is the difference? Are you playing a Stradivarius versus another violin? Is it just the tone that's coming out? Is it
The tone, the quality of the tones, the colors, the sound colors we can make out of it are amazing, and the history that is in it, you know, and great players played on that. So all that added value is just amazing.
Yeah. And do you know the reason why? Was it the type of wood they used back then, or is it
They're
just
still
the
trying to
master?
find out. It's still an open question. The wood type, the quality of the wood, how cold the winter was, the varnish, the craftsmanship,
Wow. So a
many
little bit of
things
everything.
together. Yeah.
And how did you go about picking the different songs, or I guess songs would not be quite the word for it, but the different tunes that you wanted on
It was
this?
a little bit of an introspection. I left home, my parents, when I was 16 to study violin. I went to Austria to the Mozarteum in Salzburg
okay.
first. So I left pretty young, and then I went to Germany, and then I came to the States, all for violin and studying purpose. And so I felt I wanted to go back to my roots, part of my roots, because I'm half Hungarian. My dad is Hungarian, and I speak Hungarian too. But I like that, and it's a repertoire I like very much, early 20th century. It's very melodic, very dramatic, very passionate. It's all kind of things happening, and I played that repertoire in concert for quite a while.
Do you get to go back and see your family, or have some
I go every
moved
summer,
out here?
at least once a year, and then I play a few concerts in Europe at the same time.
Have you ever thought about going back there permanently, or you like being here?
I thought about it, but every time something happened that made me stay here.
Yeah.
I moved to Boston, I moved here for different reasons, and always something came up that made me change my mind.
Well, I want to mention again that the spring concert is coming up a week from today, Monday, May 11th at 7:30, and it's at the Laguna Hills Community Center. Admission is $5, so that's not bad at all for this quality of music. And do you two play together?
Yes, because she's in the orchestra.
Honor of
soloing.
playing with him in,
Yeah.
in the concerto.
It's
very
a
exciting
great
to have.
program. All Brahms. There's a Hungarian
okay.
dance and the violin concerto. Violin concerto is one of the most difficult concertos written for violin. Very challenging musically, very challenging technically, very challenging for the orchestra too. And Valerie Geller, the conductor, is doing an amazing job. Everybody is working very hard, and we played it at Soka. Just an excerpt, just the first movement in the Performing Arts Center. It was absolutely a great experience, I think, for everybody. And next Monday is a full concert and a full program.
Oh, what great fun. I mean, where can you go to see something like that for $5? And I think that's absolutely wonderful. You won't be playing a Stradivarius, though.
I won't be, but
No.
a very nice violin that was made for me by a
Did you have like armed guards come in and hand it to you and then watch
I didn't,
over?
but the violin was sleeping next to me, next to the bed every night.
So it was your responsibility to take care of it.
It was my responsibility.
All right. Well, this sounds like a wonderful concert. I bet you're looking forward to it.
Definitely.
And what comes after this? Is there another one planned coming up in the summer?
It's a very interesting pops concert.
Oh, great.
And it skips my name.
Is it going to be this summer, though,
It'll
sometime?
be this summer, and we're playing with legitimate scores.
Okay.
From a very popular person, and it's Linda Ronstadt will be the focus of the songs sung by another
Interesting.
Robin, whose
Okay.
name I cannot remember at the moment.
Well, that's fine, but that'll be good. We'll have
It's
to
a
have
very
you guys
exciting
back. Are you going to be involved with that one too?
Unfortunately, I will not be involved with that one, but I hope we'll have other projects together. I have other projects on my own for next season, though. I have 3 projects, actually. I'm writing a one-man show, a stand-up, called The Violinist, which is half educational, half comedy, half artistic.
Oh,
so it's
really?
a lot of halves together. So I hope at least 2 of them will be really great. But I'm very excited about his text, my own text. I'm reading texts also from poets, French and German poets and writers, and performing the violin. It's a whole thing.
Wow.
And another project with 2 guitarists. It's quite fun because it's an electric guitar and a flamenco guitar and myself on the violin. Working closely with a very talented young composer, Adam Boretsky, on rearranging big classics. So anything from Chopin to Vivaldi to Poulenc, Ravel, French composers, creating a new sound. The guitar is actually replacing the piano, and it's very particular. You
really have quite a range.
Yeah. And my biggest project, most exciting, is around Vivaldi's Four Seasons that everybody knows. And I'm commissioning 4 composers, 4 leading composers of today to write 7 minutes of music for each season.
Okay.
And his great stars, one of them is Bruce Adolph, who is a faculty at the Juilliard School in New York. He's writing for everyone, all the big soloists from Perman to Yo-Yo Ma to Joshua Bell. And he's part of that project. So I'm very excited. It's kind of mirroring the original work. So he performs the original work and this added on modern pieces that actually are a musical language of each composer, a culture background. It's kind of reflecting the thing, and I think it's a great project, and we'll be fundraising very soon for that because it's a quite big budget. It's $80,000 for commissioning, paying the musicians. There's a CD that will come out from the 2 performances programmed. So I invite everybody to look up my website or my Facebook page. Very easy, it's my name, etiennegara.com or Etienne Gara Violinist on Facebook.
And they can find the CD, can they buy this like on Amazon? They can find the CD on Amazon, through my website. iTunes?
iTunes too. So different platforms, and I'd be happy to talk to anyone interested in supporting or knowing more, just spreading the word about different projects and the Vivaldi project. I think there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Very good for you. And good for you too. You must be just having a great time.
All of us are.
All right, so that's Monday. Remember, Laguna Hills Community Center. It starts at 7:30. The spring concert, it's only $5 to get in, and you will enjoy it. Look at these 2 very talented artists here. You have a great time. All right, good to have you both here. Nice to see you again. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Well, you got a lot of things you're doing.
Yeah.